Young nigga preach. Preach, 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 preach. Young nigga preach. Preach, 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 preach. I'm in Miami.
So what's good, boys? As you guys see by the title, we are moving out to the Miami crib today. I know you guys have been waiting for it for such a long time now. I've been telling you guys about it, but now we are officially getting settled in for a 1.5 year lease. So the place that I'm at right now, I will be here for the next 1.5 years. So of course you guys know I couldn't settle for less. I had to get the best crib possible. So I can't wait to show you guys later today. The entire moving process, which we are in the U-Haul right now, is definitely not like my M4. And speaking about the M4, the body shop is taking way too fucking long to fix it. But on the good news, it will eventually get fixed. I'm getting it wrapped a crazy color like I told you guys, and hopefully once they look at the other damages, because they are looking at the damages for the 3rd time now, they can finally get the car fixed. So if I had to guess when it's going to be fixed, I'm thinking about mid-May, maybe a little earlier. I'm fighting with the insurance company right now and going back and forth with the body shop. But like I said, we will get it fixed. On the brighter side, we're getting into the Miami cribs. So I'm gonna roll the little B-roll for you guys and we will get moved in a second. I have a full truck full of shit, so it's gonna be a long day, but let's get it. Oh, fuck. I took the wrong turn. Alright, so we're getting some gas right now, you feel me? How much longer we got?
3 hours.
3 more hours?
Yeah.
Damn. It's like down past there. They gave me the wrong fucking unit. Tell them.
It's the wrong fucking unit and they didn't accommodate for shit.
They didn't accommodate for shit. They gave me the wrong unit. So the place I'm moving in right now is not even going to be the place that I'm moving in. So they have to move me into the next unit, which is literally the floor above, like almost a week from now. So moved all this shit just to move right back out. Damn. This looks hella fire on camera. Nah, it's hard. Alright, boys, so not gonna lie, it is a failed fucking move-in. Like, tell me how I move into my apartment that I'm supposed to go to. It was the apartment that I originally toured. Everything looks completely good. I was like, oh yeah, I want this apartment right here. Next thing you know, I get the keys. They bring me up to the actual apartment inside of the unit. I'm like, yo, this is not the place that I signed for. So now I have to pay another $500 just on top of my monthly rent to get the other place that I did want. That has way better finishings inside of the unit, like different floors, different counters, everything, all upgraded appliances. So we have to wait for that till probably about Tuesday. It's Friday right now, so we have to wait. But the floor plan that I am in right now, which is right here, it is pretty much the exact floor plan that I am moving to. It's literally the exact floor plan. It's just different appliances. I don't know if y'all can see in there. But the balcony is absolutely fucking huge. We got a crazy view. The sunset is all the way down there. So, I mean, it looks so fire at night. We got the city right over here. But I'm gonna give you guys an actual tour once I get inside of my new building. So I'll probably cut to the chase. I have to move out all these boxes inside of this place, which is just honestly such more of a headache. And I'm still waiting on my car on top of that. So it's just so much built up unnecessary stress that I really don't need. But to be honest, this is exactly how it is being an entrepreneur, being super young, running successful businesses. And I want to show you guys the raw, authentic day in my life and honestly how every single thing goes in my life, so you guys have a more clear understanding that it's not all sunshine and rainbows where, you know, you're just making a bunch of money, this and that, and, you know, you're having a cool flashy lifestyle. There's so much unnecessary stress and so much unnecessary things that go on throughout my life that you guys couldn't probably imagine or put 2 and 2 together. And it's the same thing that goes for the saying, more money, more problems. It's 1000% true. So obviously I'm gonna have more problems at the end of the day than the average person. But like I said, I have to move out all of these boxes right here. You guys can see all of them. I have about literally 15 boxes, which is absolutely crazy. So I got to move that to literally just the floor above me. So this floor right above me, that is going to be my new place. But like I said, I'm gonna catch to the chase once I get back up inside of there in a few days from now. So I'll catch you guys. Alright, so it's finally a few days later after the whole move-in fuck up. So now it is 9 in the morning. We are going to be picking up the fresh new keys for literally the unit just one floor above. So let's get it. Shit, bro, we gotta go back up.
No, I'm not going back up.
We gotta go back up. Damn. Alright, second time's a charm. Ah, we're green. Alright, finally we're green. Finally got the marble counters. Look how long this is. This is crazy long. Damn. Got the fire views. So we got my bedroom right here. You know what I'm saying? Of course. Walk-in closet. Now I gotta get the wide lens out. This little camera's not doing justice. But we got the bathrooms, you know what I'm saying? It's pretty much, like I said, the same exact floor plan as the place they kind of just put me in that they fucked up with. But the only difference is that now we're paying extra for these colored floors because these look way better than those ugly ass tiles. And then right here, we have marble counters. Marble counters, white cabinets, and yeah, it just looks 1,000 times better, to be honest. Like, and then plus we got gray cabinets right here instead of it being the other color. I mean, this is the crib, boys. We're here for the next year and a half, so we're gonna make the best of it. All right, so here's a plan that we're gonna do. We're putting turf all the way out here on the balcony. We're putting a sauna in the corner. We already have a couple chairs that will be right here. And we might put a little cold plunge in the corner. I don't know. It's a huge ass balcony, so we're gonna do something nice with it. Definitely 1,000% putting a sauna right here. Sounds crazy. First one to do it in Miami, but here's the view right now. It's a little loud from the construction down there, which is kind of disappointing, but you know, fuck it. Yeah, like I said, we're gonna be putting a sauna right over in that corner, turfing the entire thing. But yeah, so that is the plans. So we're gonna make this look absolutely crazy. We already got the TV. TV is gonna go up on the wall. We got an 80-inch TV to go right here. Then we have a 10-foot couch that's gonna be right here. And then also I'm gonna be putting my desk right here to have a crazy fire view, the city in the background, but that's pretty much it. And then we just got a bunch of bar stools that'll be kind of lined up here. I'm sure in this video I'm gonna be showing you guys the entire full furnished tour. So you guys will be able to see all of that throughout this. So just make sure you guys stick around till the end because like I said, this crib is going to be absolutely crazy. But yeah, like I said, we gotta go move the boxes. So I'll catch you guys in a minute. Damn, this shit is crazy. Yo, it looks crazy on my wide lens. Leave it there, right? Boys, we actually got a crazy crib. Like, I'm back on my other camera this time. I'm not going back to that little cheap camera. But here's the room. We're getting everything unloaded right now. It's a little echo in here, so bear with me, but the bathroom is going crazy. We're gonna get everything set up in the crib right now. Got my bed right here. We got the plan, the light. We got everything. We got my boy Aiden up, you know what I'm saying? Damn, this shit's big. Nah, this crib's crazy aura right now. But damn, this it's crazy. We got so many more boxes. Like I said, you guys seen all the boxes from the other crib that we literally have to unload. I mean, we're getting everything set up right now. Milton has to get a mattress in here. All right, so now we got all the boxes right here. Everything's set up. Got Milton over there. It's working in the corner. Jake doing some work. But look at the crib. This is the biggest crib I've been in right here. Thank you, Jake. Yeah. But you can see the water views down there. We got the city views in the back. Everything is going to look so ridiculously crazy once we get everything set up. We're gonna get the TV up on the wall. Like I said, big couch out here. And we got the bedroom in here. This is my bedroom. I still have to set up my bed. I have to set up everything else, but this is how it's looking so far. It's a little loud, but this is what we're gonna do. Like I said earlier, turf the entire balcony, and as crazy as it sounds, we're gonna put a sauna in this corner right here. Panels in the corner, you know what I'm saying? Sauna in the corner, lawn chairs right here, cold plunge right here. So you know I can just chill in the morning, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, everything's gonna be crazy. Crazy views. We got Miami. The sunset faces off towards here. So at night it looks ridiculous. But yeah, this is pretty much the crib so far. We still have to get a bunch of more stuff. The couch comes in a couple more days. We gotta get the Wi-Fi tomorrow. It's my closet right here. Closet's pretty big. Big walk-in closet. But I mean, that's really it. We're just gonna run up a lot of money here. But in the time being, we're gonna continue setting this up. I'll get back to you guys. Alright boys, I'm back with a little update. As you see, I am unloading everything right now. There's just honestly way too much stuff. Like, I got most of these boxes unloaded, but like, I mean, as you guys see, we got like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, I don't even know how many, but we still have to unload some more boxes. I have to get my desk set up. It's a standing desk, like I said. I think what I'm going to do, the idea that I have is, obviously, I want to get shredded for summer, so, and I got a standing desk, so why not just put a walking treadmill underneath? Because obviously I sit at the computer for like 12 hours a day, because honestly that is like my life, just sitting at the computer. But I think it's a good idea. Comment down below if you guys think that's a good idea. Standing desk with the treadmill. We're gonna get super shredded for summer. But anyways, we are stacking up the fridge right now. So you see we got Milton's section right here. We got my section. So if y'all are wondering what I eat and what I drink or whatever, we got some Celsius. Always got to stay loaded up on those. We got a fuck ton of coconut water. I love coconut water. And then we got some eggs, and then we got the little meat and whatever drawer. This is kind of just meat and vegetables. Got some fruits and, you know, these some condiments, you know what I'm saying? Only spring water from Publix. We got the rent money right there. It is a fuck ton of money to live here, honestly, but it is what it is. But like I said, more coconut water. We got boxes on boxes. We've got another fresh box right here. Another fresh box right there. You know, we had a stack up. And then, of course, right above the fridge, got all the supplements. We got some protein powders. Of course, this is what I eat. This is not for me. This is for my fiance. These are for me right here. If you ever have those sweet cravings, get these. It literally tastes just like a chocolate bar. I don't even like chocolate bars, but these are fucking gas. And then we got PB Fit. If you guys know PB Fit for the cut, you guys already know. Literally 1/3 of the calories of actual peanut butter. Tastes just like peanut butter. Just toss in some water. Got bananas, and then we got a little bit of popcorn for when I'm just chilling. Then of course we got all the meal prep containers because we're about to be going crazy with the cut. We're gonna be super dialed in. Got a rice cooker. We got a bunch of pans. And of course I gotta unload some Oikois yogurt. Oikois, whatever you guys want to call it. But when I tell you guys I'm gonna be super dialed in this crib, like, I'm telling you, I'm going to be so fucking dialed, like more dialed than I've ever been before. Like, this is the crib where I'm making $1 million plus. If I can't make 2 million here, fuck it, I'm making 2 M's here. But it's gonna be a long time being here, so I better at least touch a couple M's, honestly. Especially with all the big shit that I have planned, I expect to touch a couple million, like, no doubt. Keep in mind, revenue, not profit. If we're talking profit, I hope to touch $1 million profit, which is very attainable, especially when you have multiple things running at a very scalable level, because this is the main problem that a lot of people face, especially when they run their online business, is that they don't do things that are able to be scaled. And if you can't do things that are able to be scaled, then how do you expect to take it from $10,000 a month to $20,000 a month? It's simple little baby steps like that that will take you up to those 100K month numbers, up to even those, you know, 1 million a year numbers, right? So you always have to remember, think about the bigger picture. Is your product scalable? Is your service scalable? No matter what business model it is that you guys are pursuing. Of course, as you guys know, I do organic drop shipping where I make products go viral on social media and then drive traffic over to my Shopify store. Selling particular products, certain products, they need to be on a scalable level so I can eventually exit these companies and these products, which are my drop shipping stores, as a whole. Of course, my goal is going to be selling these stores for big numbers, especially when I am building an insane customer list, building an insane amount of followings on my social media platforms, like such as TikTok, Instagram. Obviously, for the people that don't know what organic dropshipping is, those are the 2 main platforms that you will be posting your products on. And of course, when these companies see all of these little statistics, like how many followers you have, and then also your email list, if they see every single thing on the website, and also, you know, the amount of customers, the amount of returning customers, there's so many different factors that play a big role into, you know, how much you can actually make. Let's say your store does 100K in rev. you should be easily be able to sell it for 10K profit. There's no doubt. You always should be able to at least sell your company for 10%, if not 20% of what your all-time revenue is. And especially if you have suppliers that they can't get a hold of course, that's going to make it a little more valuable to actually buy you out and buy your, drop shipping store, because now you give them access to the suppliers. They have access to hundreds of thousands, maybe not hundreds of thousands, but thousands of customers on your email list, SMS list, whatever the case is, other past customers. They're able to get access to this, and that's obviously going to be the main intention of them purchasing it, because they will be able to use those past customers and potentially make a lot more money from it, especially when they have your social media accounts as well. They can now, go completely overdrive on, what you were doing compared to, what they can do. So they could probably do on a way better level than what you were able to do, which is, the whole purpose of why they would buy your company out. But anyways, enough of the yap session. I'm going to get everything set up in the crib for you. So I'll probably roll a little montage here in a second. I'm not sure if I'm going to do a little montage, but I might do a little time lapse of me just building shit just for the fun of it. But yeah, I got to build my desk, put it in the corner, and then we have to build 6 bar stools that are going to line up right here. And that is pretty much it. And then I have to, of course, unload all these boxes. Tomorrow, I'm going to get the TV set up right here. I'm going to have a guy come out, put it up on the wall. And then, of course, we have the subwoofer right here. And then we have the soundbar in the back. But yeah, and then we're going to get the couch right here like I told you guys. And yeah, it's going to be a crazy rest of these couple of days, kind of just getting the whole crib set up. But at the end of it, all of it's going to be completely worth it, and I'm going to have literally the craziest crib. And like I was saying, I'm going to be so dialed in. Like, I'm going to show you guys the entire process of how exactly to be dialed as fuck. And a lot of people think, oh yeah, I'm locked in, this and that. I promise you, bro, you are most likely not locked in. So I'm going to show you guys exactly how you're able to lock in so you guys can achieve something like this at a young age, and obviously achieve a lot more. So let's get it.
Yo, man on the beef or don't even know me. Action better than words. Show me I'm the type won't show no emotion, even if it's killing me slowly. I'm offline till I find me a trophy. When I see red shit, gonna get smoky. Maybach ting just sitting all cozy. Maybach ting just sitting on DSP. I might get out the vet. Yo, me I don't fear nothing else but death and sin. So nice for me. It's a yes, sir. Pass this.
Damn, I'm finally done. This shit took me like an hour. Like, I wish I could just throw all this shit off the balcony, because like there's just way too much going on right here. But we're gonna put the desk over there. I have to put my monitor on there. Obviously the monitor is big as fuck. If you don't have a big monitor, then I promise you, if you got one of those little small 24-inch monitors, or even if you got 2 of them, just get one big one. Get a long curved monitor. It literally changes the way you get work done. Trust me on that. Mark my words that this monitor itself has made me easily over $100,000 just by me being way more productive than I usually would have been if I was just using something like maybe my laptop. Even though my MacBook is 16 inches, this thing is like 40 inches. So just use your common sense. Obviously, you're going to get way more done on doing something like this rather than you using something so small. But like I said, I'm walking you boys through the whole entire moving process. Crib is looking crazy. I love the sun, like the sunlight in here. Like it's just so, like, I don't know, majestic. Like, damn, this is crazy. Crib in the sky.
Girl, you're my size. Let me tell you one time. We was on the front line. She was in my bloodline. Waiting for the sunshine. The sun that shines on me. On me.
Anyways, boys, we have the desk set up. Finally, you can't tell me this shit doesn't look clean. Still have to add a couple more things to it, but this is a whiteboard desk, so I can literally write my to-do list right here if I wanted to, but this is what I'm talking about. Monitor setup, we got the keyboard, we got the mouse, we have the microphone, got the ring light, and then obviously I just have to add my MacBook and a couple other things. But yeah, it's a standing desk, so once I get the walking treadmill, things will be starting to look super valid. But it is so nice. Like, you can't tell me this isn't such a hard view. Imagine POV, your Robert Maladisi, right? Boom. You know what I'm saying? But nah, just playing. Anyways, fire view though. Like, this is just gonna be so like inspiring. Looking at, let's say I need a little mental breather. Whew, boom, go over here, right? Get to turn to the city. Boom. I don't want to turn to the city. Okay, I could now watch the sunset. It's like, bro, this is just so hard. Like, this is just the toughest building. in all of Miami. Like, no one can tell me otherwise, but like I said, we gotta turf the ground right here, and we have to put the sauna, which we will be getting very soon. Obviously, probably besides from this video, I will be making an updated crib tour because honestly, there's just so much stuff I have to do to this apartment. So if I don't post the video now, I'm probably not gonna get the video out until at least another few weeks, which obviously I don't want to do that to you guys, but we still have so much more to do to the apartment. It's just crazy, man. God is great. God is good. Make sure you guys thank God for your blessings every single day. And yeah, all glory to my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. But anyways, I'm going to set some more stuff up. We did also just add the LED lights right here. I don't know why they're bugging out, but there they are. We added the LED lights. It'll look a little crazier at night once it's kind of glaring off everything, but we pretty much just have to do that. And then, yeah, this is the outdoor furniture right here, just the outdoor chairs. And then we also have to set up all of the bar stools right here. We're gonna throw a little dinner maybe later tonight with all the boys. I'm gonna have all my boys pull up, but yeah, I'll catch you guys in a little bit. I might panel off to the sunset view because the sun is now setting right now. This is one of my favorite parts of the crib. It's not the floor to ceiling windows. It's not this pole. I fucking love that pole. But it's the sunset right there on top of the buildings being all the way in the back. And then plus you can see the water deep down there. But yeah, it's a crazy crib. But like I said, I'm gonna catch you guys. I'm gonna build some furniture and I'll get back. All right, boys. So we just got done building all of the bar stools, as you guys see. Boom, 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 boom. We got a fuck ton of them. Super nice. Got the LEDs, like I said, under the countertop. And then, of course, the last things that we pretty much have to do, obviously, we'll do the balcony in a different video. But for now, we got to get the TV up on the wall. And then we got to set up the couch. But, I mean, this is how it's looking so far. Crib is now coming together. Just panel this over to my bedroom. Obviously, you guys know what my bedroom looks like already. I need to fold all of my laundry. I have so much laundry that I need to fold. I didn't realize how many clothes I have until I realized how much I brought here. I have like 2 more boxes of these filled with clothes, everything on my bed. I'm doing laundry right now. But yeah, and this is how everything is looking. It's looking way too valid right now. You guys see the vibes, I'll probably show you guys the gym in a little bit in the rooftop pool. I might just do that tomorrow because I still have so much to do. Like I said, it's gonna be a long day ahead of me, so I'll catch you guys then. All right, boys, so the couch was just delivered. As y'all boys see, it is fucking huge. It's taking up pretty much most of the living room right here, or I guess whatever you guys want to call it, this big area space. But as you guys see, we got the desk right here. We're gonna have the sofa right here. Like I said, it's a 10-foot long sofa. And then we're gonna have the TV mounted up on the wall pretty soon. The person comes out in about a couple hours, and then we have the Wi-Fi person coming out in like an hour. So the whole crib's pretty much just gonna be set up. We got all the bar stools now. We're gonna get the TV up on the wall, and then we just have the couch to get set up. And then obviously we got my little desk set up right here. And then yeah, everything's looking smooth. Ignore the mess right now, but my bedroom's looking tough. At night, I'm gonna show you guys a whole little night view. Still have to clean up a little bit, but the night view is gonna look crazy, especially once we get all the LEDs on. We have LEDs underneath the counter right here, and then we have more LEDs coming in, so I can put them on the back of the TV. So the crib's just gonna be a vibe, bro. It's honestly gonna be the best crib in Miami, mark my words, especially once we get that balcony done with the sauna. It's gonna go crazy. But we're gonna get this set up real quick, and then we're gonna have the person come out to mount the TV pretty soon. So I'm gonna walk you guys through the entire thing, so let's get it. Yeah.
As I was like, I fuck with the trap talk.
It's good, man.
That boy got the bad camera angle. It's goody, bro.
Damn. We gotta go for a little rip around the block.
Y'all robbed the new whip. I might as well put it in track.
Put it in track mode. It's like a spaceship inside of it. The only thing, I would have got a C8, but the only thing I don't like is the miles per hour. It doesn't like go up one by one. Like rather than like with a BMW, it goes up one by one, or like an AMG. It's rear wheel, right?
Yeah.
Damn.
That shit
the slides.
Yeah,
It's probably better when you're going like 40, 50.
Oh yeah. That shit's crazy.
No. This looks so bad.
I know. I'm getting it fixed on Sunday.
Damn.
Unfortunately.
Fire though.
I think
I know
I'm
donuts are fun in here. Just don't do what the fuck I did.
It's good. Wait, you know what sucks about these pants?
Pop. Damn. The lineup in here is so hard. Wait till I get my M4. Wait till I get my M4 back because we're wrapping it a crazy color. And I'm just gonna have crazy content with it, with every car. Like, just look at this. I think it's a X5, X6. Another M4 competition right there. 911 Carrera. We got a, what, GT3 or GT4? GT3 RS. This is so tough. I don't know, this is so tough. And then the floor below us has Lamborghinis downstairs. Yours is Huracans, more Porsches, more crazy shit. So obviously you guys will see that soon in another video. So if you guys are not subscribed yet, make sure you guys go do that. Alright boys, so we just got the couch set up and the TV set up. But now here's the furnished crib though. We have the monitor right here, standing desk. Put it up all the way. This is actually so tough. Walking treadmill is gonna go right here. Got the cloud couch right here. 10-foot couch. We got the TV on the wall. And we got the balcony. Sunset view is going down right now. I told you guys how nice the sunset view is. You guys can see it beaming off of the reflection right now. But I don't know, it looks crazy right now. So blessed to be in this position that I am in. Of course, got my room right here. Everything looks so tough right now, especially with the sun hitting in right here. Oh my goodness.
It's stuck right here.
Got all the bar stools lined up, ready to go. The sun is crazy.
We made this shit, boy. We did this shit, boy.
Crazy.
We did this shit, boy.
Crib is almost done. We're gonna get an updated video pretty soon, but I mean, this is how it's gonna look for now. Of course, once we get that balcony done, it's gonna be done in one of my day in the life videos. So like I said, if you guys have not subscribed already, make sure you guys go do that down below and turn on post notifications because I am dropping so much content in the upcoming future, especially with being at this crib like this. Like, why wouldn't I drop a bunch of content? So make sure you guys go subscribe if you guys haven't already. It's crazy.
I'm gonna start this rock.
Oh my goodness. I actually have the best crib in Miami. Damn, this shit is crazy. Woo. Damn. I feel like I made it, but we still have work to get done. We still have more things to accomplish. We still have bigger places to live in. Once we get the mansion in the hills or somewhere over here, that's when we made it. But crib is looking spicy right now. Like I said, you guys can see the water view all the way back there. You got more water views back there. Got the desk set up, got the couch, got the TV on the wall. There's not much more that needs to be done besides us doing the balcony. But once the balcony is done, the balcony is going to look insane. But we'll save that for another video, so make sure you guys stay updated on that. But here's the crib for now. Looking crazy. Floor to ceiling windows going everywhere, all around the entire apartment. Can't get better than this. So ready to grind out, make a couple M's here. Like, just imagine doing work right here. You're just sitting, vibing. You see crazy views everywhere. You feel like taking a little break, eating some food, watch some TV. TV's right here, boom. You wanna go to your 6 bar stools, take a look at the water view. It's crazy, but lock in and anything is possible, literally. Obviously, I'm a living proof. Went from a janitor all the way up to living up here in the sky, only at 20 years old. So make sure you guys bust your ass off, and obviously you guys will be able to do anything you want. Always push forward your progression. Never try to accomplish your goals. Your goals will only be accomplished by a byproduct of how much you guys progress in life. And of course, if you focus on progression more than anything, obviously that'll take you way further than you focusing on that one big thing. All right, boys. So this will probably be the end of the video, but I just want to go on a little motivation yap with you guys to hopefully inspire you. I mean, look at the views, bro. Look at the fucking views. Like, you can't tell me this is not inspiring you guys to do so much better in life. And it all starts with yourself. Of course, I'm gonna go into that a little bit, but let me just show you guys the view real quick.
pretty much it. I'm gonna catch y'all in some more time. That's it.
This looks absolutely crazy. And I'm honestly just like, I don't know. It's like, I knew it was gonna happen. I knew I was gonna get like one of the best looking cribs in Miami eventually. Obviously, I waited a long time. Obviously, you guys know I've been kind of crib hopping, going from spending, you know, like $5,000 to $6,000, $7,000 a month on Airbnbs because I didn't find the perfect crib yet until I found this crib, which is literally better than any crib I've ever been in Miami. Especially after me furnishing it, I honestly just can't ask for a better crib. And if there's anything that I would do different, I honestly wouldn't do anything different. Like, this is probably the best crib that I could probably ask for, like I said. I mean, but I'm gonna spit some little motivation for y'all, because I know it's super important that you guys are reaching your goals, because obviously that's going to play a big factor on you guys, you know, achieving your goals as well. And obviously every person that watches any of my videos, I want to make sure that they're also, you know, on their shit as well. I want to make sure that they're hitting the goals that they want to hit, because if they're not hitting the goals that they want to hit, obviously, why am I posting content? Who am I inspiring? I post content to inspire. I don't post content just to show off this flashy lifestyle. I want you guys to have good things in your life for yourself, and I want you guys to provide a good life for the people around you as well. And obviously, that's not gonna happen if you guys are just, you know, being lazy, not being inspired. If I had this type of inspiration when I first started, bro, I would be on a whole different level. I would be like on some crazy supersonic level. Like, but let me bust on this bright light real quick, get a little brighter up in here. But yeah, this is my new crib that I will be at for the next year and a half. So obviously, like I said, guys, I wanted to get the best crib possible. If I did not get this crib, and if I got something else that was not like up to this level, I would not be satisfied for a year and a half, because obviously after a year and a half, I'm thinking about, am I even gonna be living in a crib, right? Am I even going to be living in a crib? Or am I gonna be living in a different place? You know, maybe not in Miami, maybe somewhere on the outside of Miami. Maybe not an apartment. I don't know if I'm gonna wanna live in an apartment for a year and a half, right, after this. I think, honestly, I would wanna buy a crib, buy a mansion, especially with the level that I know that I can amount myself to by being in a place like this where I'm able to be extremely locked in. Of course, anything is possible, and all things are possible through Christ. And I want you guys to understand that, because without God, without putting God as your priority, especially in anything that you do in life, how do you expect to reach things that you thought were not possible to reach? So you guys have to be willing to put the person, the thing that is able to get you from here all the way up to here beyond your own beliefs. Because obviously, did I think it was possible? Honestly, I didn't really think it was possible, but obviously I had a much stronger belief system once I realized that it's not in my hands, it's in God's hands, right? And I didn't think I would be able to buy my dream car at 20 years old. I didn't think I would be able to move into my dream crib at 20 years old. Obviously, like, this is crazy. Like, there's so many things that you wouldn't expect, especially by doing things through Christ. Do things through God, and you guys will be able to achieve anything else on a whole different level. If you guys are not religious at all, go read the Bible. It is the best book known to man, and you guys will find so much value inside of there that it would honestly change your life, and you probably will become religious after that. It doesn't have to just be, oh, you looking at it from a religious aspect. Just get the Bible, go to Proverbs, and you guys will find so much sauce inside of there that will help you in your daily life and also your business life as well. You can ask any millionaire, any person that is super up, that has a crazy bag, even some billionaires. They will say the Bible is the best book known to man. And don't listen to me. Don't listen to them. Go prove yourself right that it is the best book. Go ahead and read it. But yeah, boys, this will probably be the end of the video. So if you guys did enjoy this crib tour, obviously this is probably the best crib in Miami, one of the top cribs in Miami. So, I mean, we're doing it now. Obviously, the views are crazy. But like I said, boys, if you guys are not subscribed to my channel yet, make sure you guys go subscribe down below, because I will be posting so much content in here. And if you guys are interested in what I do to be able to afford a crib like this at 20 years old, guys, go down in the description below and you can find an application to work with me one-on-one so I can either help you start or scale your organic dropshipping business from scratch all the way to higher highs than you guys would ever expect with my help. I've been doing this for the past 5 years now, since 2020. If you guys don't believe me, just go to my Instagram. I'll put my Instagram right here. You guys could go to my journey highlights on my page and you guys can see I've been doing this for a long time. I've been doing this for longer than anybody else in the game. So if you guys want to learn from someone who's credible and who's still doing it to this day, make sure you guys go hit me a DM on Instagram. Go shoot me a follow as well. And if you guys enjoyed this video, of course, make sure you guys go like and comment down below, and anything else that you guys want to see next, make sure you guys go check that out. And I will be posting a lot of day in the life videos. So like I said, make sure you guys go turn on post notifications. Without anything else needing to be said, I'll see you guys in the next video.